Welcome back to a day in the life of the PBA Pro, and what do I do with all this extra time I got today? Just a normal Saturday. I usually would be bowling a tournament, but there aren't many tournaments this weekend, so I gotta find a little something to do. I'm gonna go head to the lanes to practice, work on a few different things, take you guys along, maybe hit the gym, maybe edit a video. We'll just see where the day takes us, but for right now, we're heading to practice. So before we go to practice, I gotta pick some balls out for practice. The next tournament I'm bowling is the House Shot Championships of America, AKA Holiday Doubles, which is ridiculously high scoring, so I gotta make sure I bring the right house shot balls, and I'm locked in and ready to go for to keep up with the scoring pace. So gotta choose a couple different balls here. We'll see what we got. All right, well, pack the car up. I brought a White Dot Beyond Infinity Super Cuda. An Ethos Hybrid was the ball that I brought that was kind of the questionable one. I absolutely loved it when it first came out, and then as I started bowling League, more balls came out, tried new balls, and it just kind of got lost in the garage a little bit. I brought it to a tournament a couple weeks ago and it didn't look good. Made me kind of question it, so I gotta go figure this thing out. But more importantly, this is just a practice session. I'm gonna work on my physical game and try and match up. So physical game and matching up. Hopefully the Ethos Hybrid matches up, bring some more confidence back into that ball. Well, just got to North Rock, and per usual, they are blasting some music, so there will be no audio from inside the building, but a practice session to commence. All right, so like I said, this practice is going to be focused on, yes, matching up with the balls, but also physically, how good am I when I need to change speeds from throwing it slower to the normal speed to fast. So 10 shots of each, and hopefully I can get 9 really good ones. Starting with slow, ending with fast. 30 shots, and focusing on making sure my swing stays at the same height, no matter slow, medium, or fast. So trying to keep that swing nice and low, get that flat spot nice and long, and hopefully get some improvement here on a Saturday afternoon. Well, not my best effort there. 7 out of 10 on the slow. Now it's time to transition to medium or normal speed. Probably switch balls too, just to see something different. Normal speed should be about 17.2, 17.3. Saucy. That's good. Good shot. Leftover house shot. 2 really going so far though. Take. On the normal, we gave ourselves 9 out of 10 with a bad one. I fell off a couple of them, but the speed was good. So I gave myself the benefit of the doubt on one of those. And the second one I fell off, I'd counted against myself. So obviously the normal one should be the easiest. For me, usually the fastest one is the hardest, but Didn't really do that well when I was throwing it slow, so I'm gonna get these fast ones out of the way. I feel like my swing's been in a really good spot so far, so gonna get these fast ones, 10 of them. It's not gonna be as hard as I can throw it, but it's gonna be, you know, hopefully, I was 16.7, then I was like 17.4, so hopefully this time I'm gonna be around 18.1, give myself like 0.7 mile per hour increase throughout slow, medium, and fast. Obviously, it's not as slow as I can throw it, and it's not as hard as I can throw it, but these are what I would find myself using frequently. Not all the time, but frequently. This is the range. There are slower and there are faster, but this is, you know, right now what I'm going to probably use. And if a special situation occurs, yes, I will dabble outside this range, but for right now, this is it. And I will say, as I'm setting the camera up, it's super important when I'm throwing it harder and when I'm throwing it fast to stay on balance, because then my hand does all sorts of crazy things at the bottom. And the faster I move, the harder it is to balance. So for me right now, the biggest thing to focus on will be the balance when I'm throwing it hard. Fell off balance. My ball didn't hook, surprise. Doing, focus. I keep falling off. So up the back, really good shot though. All right, well, we finished on a good one. We also got 7 out of 10 on the fast, so right now we're gonna go 3 in a row slow that are perfect, and then I'll be done with slow. 3 in a row medium that are perfect, then I'll be done. 3 in a row fast that are perfect, then I'll be done. They don't need to strike, but they need to be good off the hand, good speed, good balance. So those are the 3 key factors to what makes a good shot for me. The 3 key factors that sometimes I struggle with. You know, sometimes I miss on the speed. Sometimes I get a little too far up the back and I miss it, I roll it up the back too much. And sometimes I stay off balance. Sometimes I fall off at the line a little bit. So 3 in a row each of those, and then I'll be tapped out here, ready to go. Pretty good though, good shot. Perfect. Really good. Really good though. There you go. Good shot, no need to strike. Went 3 for my first 3 on slow. On to medium immediately. Really good. Really good again. Perfect. 18.5. And horrible, gotta redo it. Fell off balance. Oh, it was a good shot off my hand and the speed was good, but I fell off balance, so gotta start over. Trying to go once again with medium. Not starting over the whole thing, I already threw 3 really good and slow. Gotta start over with normal speed. Just 3. And second time's a charm. I guess that's not how the saying goes, but that's how it's going for me today. So now we got the hardest one for me, which is fast. Move left, throw it harder. 3 on balance, good shots with the hand, and at the right speed. By the way, I just whispered to myself that I thought I was gonna read 18.3. If I had to rate that shot out of 10, I would give it like a 9.5, so we're gonna throw 1 more. It was really good, but maybe a little too up the back. So 1 more. If I miss, I gotta restart, but 1 more. And then I go ahead and fall off balance. That's why you hold yourself accountable. I got 3 more shots to throw that are fast. Clearly, just wasn't it. Gotta get a little more practice and throw 3 more perfect shots at the faster speed. Probably 2, that was a good shot. Just hucked it a little. All right, well, overall, solid practice session. I feel like I got a lot accomplished. Feel like we got some work in. Now I'm gonna go home and probably edit a video, maybe even this video. So yeah, sesh complete. It's 4:30 Saturday. Madison's bowling a tournament and I'm not. What is this weekend? Anyways, I gotta pop out of here. Let's go.